In this video, we take a deep dive into learning about garden vegetables. Hello and welcome to another lifeonourhomestead.com gardening video. My name is John, and if this is your first time here and you want to learn how to grow a successful garden, start now by subscribing and clicking the bell icon so you don't miss anything. In the last video, we covered growing what you eat. Now we will go over the plant selection and figuring out, can you grow it in your garden? I love avocados, but unfortunately in Utah, that's not happening. However, I love tomatoes, especially the best tomatoes on the planet, sun sugar tomatoes, so that is on the top of my list for the garden. This video is going to be a walkthrough of the best website I have found for good gardening reference. I have a shelf full of gardening books, but I find this website meets the needs for a majority of my questions. The Utah State University Extension website is your go-to place for credible, researched advice on gardening. Let's jump on the computer and take a tour. Here you can see each fruit and vegetable represented that will give you a quick reference. Let's look at peppers as an example. With each plant, you will see some tabs down the left that gives you information. So for peppers, we see how they are classified. Just like you see on the back of seed packets, you see how the soil is to be prepared. This is usually the same for most plants, so let's move on to planting. Here we know that peppers are a warm season crop, so if you are in an area that has a winter, you need to sow indoors and transplant well after danger of frost. Moving on to watering. This is common among most plants that they get constant, predictable watering. However, notice that they give you advice on underwatering or overwatering that will cause blossom end rot. So once again, constant watering. If you get heavy rainfall, make sure your regular irrigation is dialed back to not overwater and cause issues. Next tab is fertilization. This, like other plants, do not like excessive fertilization. It promotes leaf growth, not fruit growth. Also notice the hint to side dress. Putting the fertilizer away from the base of the plant, this encourages the plant to pull roots away from the base to seek out fertilizer, giving you a healthier plant. Next to last tab is harvest. Here you will get information on when to harvest and what it looks like. Depending on the cultivar, peppers will change colors as they mature, so you harvest when it's the right product color you want. The last tab is problems. This tab gives you some clues to avoid problems. This is most helpful when you do have an issue, so you can come back and see what to do to resolve it. Now, what you've seen so far is a nice quick presentation on the certain vegetable. If you want a deep dive into this vegetable, look to the reference section. This will link to greater information on that vegetable. Now, once again, you have some homework to do before the next video. Grab your list of vegetables that your family will eat and the ones you want to grow, and go through each section of this website and learn about how to grow and harvest each of the vegetables on your list. Take notes on items like if it is a transplant or sow in the garden, and what are the growing requirements and conditions. In the next video, we will look at how to read seed packets and select the right cultivar for your garden. If you want to learn more about how to grow a successful garden, start now by hitting the subscribe icon so you don't miss anything. Thank you so much for watching. Now go enjoy your garden, and I'll see you next time.